I bet you can't guess what I did with my stimulus money. What's up, guys? I'm pretty excited because we got some cool things in the mail today, and I'm really excited to open them. It's like Christmas in April. Alright, so we're new at YouTube, yes. And so far I have just been filming on my old cell phone, which is a Samsung G7 Star. Just like a $150 cell phone that I picked up just so I didn't have to pay on an expensive phone. The video on it is, you know, decent quality. You're looking at it now. But I would like something better, especially if we're going to really try to make good quality videos. So I did something. And maybe quarantine has gotten to me a little bit, but you know what? We got to splurge sometimes. My birthday's coming up. Bailey's birthday's coming up. Christmas was a couple months ago. So, you know, it can all be grouped together, right? So, check this out. I bet you can't guess what I did with my stimulus money. I'm just kidding, guys. We both still have full-time jobs right now, so we're very thankful and blessed that, you know, we are considered essential workers. With us getting ready to move out to Texas, it's kind of a good time to do that, and quitting our jobs now since with all that's going on. A little bit scary, but we'll be okay. But I did something to help us make good quality video, and that's something that I'm really, you know, want to be able to do. So, okay, so paperwork, whatever. There's a little guess right there. Here she is. That's right. For any of you other YouTubers or video camera fanatics, it is the Canon M50. Wow. I'm so excited for this. And then we picked up a Mavic Mini. A cool little drone. So, like I said, I splurged. I'm combining Christmas and my birthday and Father's Day all into one here, and picked me up some cool toys. So I'm going to get all this stuff fixed up and put together. I'll give you a shot of that, and then we'll try it out. I honestly don't even know where to start with any of this stuff. I'm just so excited. Looking at it all laying here, I'm like, oh, this isn't even real. I've been watching every single YouTube channel video, and every internet review on the M50 and the Mavic Mini for like the past month, maybe 2 months. So it's almost surreal that I have it sitting on my bed right now. It's pretty cool. So excited that my hands don't even work to open up an SD card. It looks so good. And it's got this awesome little flip out screen. And you can twist it around. Looks so good. I'm so excited. The battery is dead, so I gotta go put it on the charger before we can actually use it. But once I do that, we'll do a little swap. Why is this harder than it should be? You just gotta force it on there or what? Righty-tighty, lefty-loosies, guys. Yeah, righty-tighty, lefty-loosies, remember that. So, this is a pretty cool little setup. My Joby tripod is on my phone little thing right now, so I don't have a tripod to put it on. We'll do that later. Alright, time for the big boy. The awesome Mavic Mini, the Fly More kit. It comes with the case and the extra batteries and whatnot. Today's like Christmas, guys. I'm just getting a filmmaker's Christmas right now. And I know we're a small YouTube, just started a couple weeks ago, and using my phone and my setup that I have here is more than enough. There's a lot of people that say don't go out and buy a whole bunch of videography equipment whenever you're first getting started, and I completely agree with that. And I wouldn't have gotten any of this if maybe I had a better phone to film on. or if it was kind of just the right time for if we were going to get anything, right now was the best time to do it. We'll do it now. We won't have to purchase any of it again, and as we grow, we already have the equipment that we need. And there it is, little frog-looking drone, Mavic Mini. What I'm worried about is the geofencing on this thing. We live right next to an airport, so our house is in the authorization, what they call the authorization zone. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to fly it here, which would stink, but we're moving in less than 30 days, and where we're moving to has no restrictions anywhere near it. So that's what I got all this stuff for, not necessarily for where we currently live. I'm going to play around with this stuff for just a minute, and once I get the battery charged to the M50 and everything set up, we'll swap out and kind of see what the difference is. Alright guys, so we're back. I finally got all of my batteries charged up, so we're going to play with these things and check them out. Got the new camera set up here, so let's check it out. Alright, hey, you're on the new camera. See, this is what we were filming on, just my video or my cell phone hooked up to this janky little tripod and phone holder, and the video might go that doesn't work. Now, I got you guys here with the Video microphone on top, and hey, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna assume it looks pretty good. We'll see what it looks like whenever I get to edit this in a little bit. So one more thing we have to play with a little bit today is my drone. Now, we live in an airport area, but I got authorization, the digital authorization to be able to fly. So we're gonna go check that out here in a little bit. But first, I want to play around with the exposure and the settings on this camera to really make it look good. I think it looks pretty good right now, and this is just on the kit lens at 15 millimeter for those of you who know about cameras. And we can get in really close with that 45. So let's play around with this thing. Go get some shots outside. It's kind of a cloudy day, so see what we can get. All right, we got our drone in hand, and we're gonna go outside. And it's kind of a weird day, it really is, and it's a little bit hard to try to test out two different cameras at the same time, for me anyway, being so new at all this. But it's like Christmas, so we're gonna have a good time with it. So my phone, my current cell phone, the J-Star 7, is not good enough for DJI to have the application that I need to fly this drone with. So I pulled out my old Samsung 7S Active that is trash. It's totally done as far as being a phone goes. It's super slow. The screen on it's messed up. I had this phone for 2 years before just buying that one because I was tired of a phone that didn't work and I didn't want to pay for one. So I forgot the battery. All right, I got the battery. So what I'm really excited about with, and a big reason that we got this M50 camera that you're looking at me now with, was that my phone only had 32 gigs of storage for the entire phone. So everything that I have on my phone had to stay within that 32 gigs, and that just, it wasn't happening at all. I could film like maybe 5 minutes worth of video before I had to go upload it to the computer and delete it off my phone. So that, for vlogging purposes, any video kind of purposes, it doesn't work. So another bad thing about this old phone is that I charged it up to 100% an hour ago and it's already down to 39. So that's there's going to be the limitation of flying this drone right now. So many things are getting in the way of me flying this thing right now. Apparently the remote control has a battery in it that I need to charge, and I have no idea how long that's going to take. So I need to go inside and charge this battery before I can really get this thing flying. Otherwise, there's not enough battery in it to last very long. Check this out. The gimbal on that is really neat. So I'm not like a super techie kind of person, but I do really enjoy neat toys like this. So this and the camera, I'm pretty stoked today about all the new gadgets I get to play with. All right, so I'm gonna go inside and charge this up, and hopefully by the end of the day we can actually fly it around the house a little bit. All right, so I figured I would take this time to charge the old phone again and go through and delete some of the things that I had on this phone, like mapping my run. I'm sure that takes up a lot of space that I really don't need to keep on here. I'm gonna sit here and go through and delete everything, make some more space on this phone because the drone will automatically store the footage on here, and I want to have the room so that we're not running into the same problem we're running into with my other phone and videoing the vlogs. So I'll see you guys. Well, for you it'll be like maybe a second whenever I edit this together, but for me it's gonna be like an hour or two. So I'll see you then. All right, so I got the remote put up to oh my gosh, you guys can't see anything. Oh man. All right, tell you what, this is a learning curve. There we go. We turn that down. I'm really working on learning all these exposure settings, so bear with me guys. We'll get it figured out. I got my remote charged up to the 3 bars on this thing, so I'm guessing that's about 75%. And we're gonna see what this guy can do. Let's have some fun. All right, this is pretty fun. Look at that. We can see ourselves. Maybe I am a nerd, I don't know. So one thing is, like, a lot of guys will just like sit in their car and fly one of these. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I got some learning to do. For sure. I got this thing sitting out in front of the house right now. I don't even know where it's at. Let's go check. So you can see us walking around, and it's just kind of hanging out up there. Oh man, this is so cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna check this thing out for a little bit, play with some of these modes, and I'll throw some of the footage that I get. It's not gonna be good, but it'll be fun. I'll throw some of the footage up at the end of this video. Hey, I appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up. It's not so much of a tech review, just a new toy that I got, and it'll be really exciting to use this around the homestead once we get moved to Texas. All right, see you guys.